Has that actor played someone else in Buffy and Angel? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Woodward Movie Mania, and in this video it's all about actors who have played multiple characters in the Buffy and Angel series. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 actors that I have found since I've rewatched it multiple times who have played multiple characters in the Buffy and Angel series. So without further ado, let's get to it. So, probably one of the well-known, most noticeable actors in the Buffyverse to play multiple characters is Thompson. He played Luke. Now, Luke was in Welcome to Hellmouth and the Harvest. This was episodes 1 and 2 of this TV show. He played the vessel for the Master. So each time Luke drank the blood, he grew the Master stronger, who was able to reach the surface and reclaim the Earth to the old ones. But unfortunately, he met his demise with Buffy by getting staked with a pool cue. And then he went on to season 2 and reprised the role as the Judge. So the Judge made 2 appearances in season 2, episodes Innocent and Surprise. The Judge was reassembled by Spike and Drusilla on Buffy's 16th birthday to take down Buffy. Unfortunately, no weapon forged could kill him, but as Buffy says, that was then, this is now, and the Judge meets his demise with a bazooka. Andy Umberger, he played multiple characters in the Buffy and Angelverse. First, he appeared as Dr. Milter in Angel called I Fall to Pieces. That was the episode. He played a doctor where he could mentally take his own body parts and take them apart and keep them separated for a separate quite amount of time. He went on a date with a girl and he fell in love with her straight away, and then he began stalking her with his eyes. He could make his eyes go into different places and he could take his limbs off and go places. But then he met his demise by Angel by chopping off all his pieces, and then he completely fell to bits. Then he got recast, and then he went on to Buffy. He went as Halford, the Vengeance Demon. Now, Halford went on to star in multiple episodes of the Buffy series. He was a Vengeance Demon. He gave Anya her Vengeance Demon powers, and then when Anya decided she didn't want them no more to take back her own wish, he killed Halford, that was her best friend, and he was saying, do you think it's that easy to just make you take back a wish? He says, I own you, I always will own you, and it's never going to happen. But Halford was a good guy, and he was a funny guy, but he was also a vengeance demon in his own right. Jonathan M. Woodward starred in season 7, an episode of season 7, Conversations with Dead People, where Spike turned him into a vampire and had a full-blown episode with Buffy, having a fight and having a confrontation and being a sort of psychiatrist to her, making her bring out emotions. That was one of the episodes he was in, but he also starred in season 4 and 5 of Angel as Knox. Now, Knox works for Wolfram and Hart. He appears to be a good guy, but in the end he is the bad guy in this situation because he does poison Fred, and it makes him bring out the god Ilaria from a previous past. So she tries to take over she takes over Fred, she infects Fred and kills her, and then turns into Ilaria. And Knox does meet his demise at the end as Wesley kills him for killing Fred. Tom Lenk, he played multiple characters in the Buffyverse. He first appeared on season 5 as Osiris. So Osiris was a vampire in season 5 of Buffy. He was part of Harmony's gang. I think he only appeared in maybe 1 or 2 episodes as Osiris before he got staked. And then on to season 6, he got recast as Andrew as part of the trio. Andrew was part of the trio with Jonathan and Warren, who went on to do loads of things with Buffy in season 6, and then he went on to be a major part in season 7 as well. As he did get taken as a hostage, but then Andrew decided to call it a guestage, and then he ended up being a part of saving the world and lasting right through till the very end of the series. And finally, Carlos Jazcott. He plays multiple characters in the Buffy and Angel verse. He first appears in season 3, episode 1 of Anne, who stars as Ken. Now, Ken acts like a normal person. He owns a shelter home for the homeless. He gets them warm, gets them food and clothes. So he brings people in, but what they don't know when they get there is that he flings them into another dimension, and they work them to the bone till they're old enough that they can't work no more, and then they spit them back out. So a day is like 80 to 100 years there in the demon reality world. But then luckily Buffy finds the place and she stops Ken and all the other demons from doing everything, and she shuts the portal. And then that leads us to the Angel series, where he stars as Richard. So Richard is a demon in the Angel TV series. He is about to get married to Doyle's ex-wife, but before they can get married, he needs Doyle's blessing, and the only way to do that is to eat Doyle's brains. And before Doyle realises what's going on, it's too late. He's already locked up and they're about to eat him. But luckily Doyle's wife finds out about it and she goes and stops it from happening. And then luckily the wedding doesn't take place and Doyle saves his head. And there we have it. That is my top 5 actors that have played multiple characters across the Buffy and Angel TV series. If you have caught any that you have watched when you've been rewatching it, please leave your comments below and tell me what actors you have found. I would love to hear about it. But as always, I'm Woodward Movie Mania. Please leave your likes, your comments, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.